one thing I've realized about life: no matter how talented, how anointed or gifted you are, your destiny is not a one-man journey. Even Jesus had disciples. Today, let's talk about the relationships you need to start investing in, because the truth is, where you are going, you can't get there alone. And some doors don't just open just because you knocked. They open because someone inside heard your name and said, open the door. I know that guy. Open the door. Oh, I know that lady from somewhere. Your face looks just familiar. Yes, that's how doors open. So let's get on a little journey. I want you to imagine you're in traffic, Lagos traffic to be specific. Third Mainland Bridge, 6:30 p.m. Everything is at a standstill. You're sweating profusely. There's no AC, and downfall drivers are testing your patience. They are playing Tetris with your bumper. Now beside you is a sleek black SUV. Stay with me. Picture it. Beside you is a black SUV. You look to the side, tinted windows. You're wondering, who will this person with inside this vehicle? Now the window rolls down a little and someone inside gives you a wave. You squint. It's your secondary school classmate, the one everybody used to call Pastor or Edward. Used to call Pastor Edward, probably because the head is too big and then he wears baggy eh? Or maybe because he was always quoting the Bible. Only now the pastor is a special advisor to the governor, and you're still hustling. But here's the twist: you were closer to him than anybody else back then in secondary school. And you helped him write his white essay. You were buddies. You helped him with so many things. You helped him when he didn't even have money for lunch. You two used to dream together and everything. But along the line, you lost touch. Why? Probably life happened. Maybe pride happened. Nobody offended anybody. Maybe you guys just drifted. Now, let me tell you, if you had stayed in touch, don't you think that way from the SUV could have been an open door? It could have been, pardon me, where have you been? Come and meet me somewhere. Take my contact, It could have opened numerous doors. It could have, gotten you to stand with the governor. Who knows? Contracts upon contracts. Now let's unpack this. There's some friends that you need in your life. And number one is the ladder friend. First relationship to invest in, that's the ladder friend. People who are above you, mentors, teachers, guides. Now these are people who have seen what you're trying to see. They've made mistakes you don't have to make again. And if you invest well, they can actually give you not just advice but access. And when they give you the access, do not misuse it. Now here's where many Nigerians get it wrong. We think mentorship is about, guy greet sir. It's about, mellowing and all of that every December. No. Relationship is not just built in greetings. It's built in value. You need to find ways to serve your mentor. Ask intelligent questions. Don't just call when you need help, because that thing can be annoying sometimes, because I know for the fact that once it's too much, they'll stop picking your call. Call them when you have progress. That way you're not just a mentee, you become an investment. Yes. Now number two is the shoulder friend. My shoulder is strong enough to lean on. Now these are your companions on the journey. Friends who may not have made it yet, but they're actually going somewhere. That one friend who is always dreaming big, the one who is always reading one book or talking about one next big thing. That's a destiny helper. Stay close. Do not judge a book by its cover. I know we love to joke, especially in Nigeria. Everybody is now a motivational speaker. But listen, it's better to be around people who make you uncomfortable with their progress than people who make you comfortable with mediocrity. Be wise. Because sometimes your growth is eating in your circle. Your growth is actually eating in your circle. Why would you want to be relaxed in mediocrity? People who are comfortable with poverty. Tofiakwa. Who did this bit for me? Oh no. Now the third friend you need to have in your circle is the mirror friend. I like this one. This one is actually really deep. This is the friend who tells you the truth, the one who says, guy, this your idea don't make sense, so, or babe, you're self-sabotaging. Don't twist it there. Or babe, you're self-sabotaging. Oh, they always fall for men that will embarrass you. Why now? People who we, say the truth, call a spade a spade, say it as it is, no sugarcoating. Those people, they love you, but they won't lie to you. And truth be told, many of us run from these people because we don't like correction, we don't like constructive criticism. But correction is a form of protection. If you have someone like that in your corner, if you have someone in your life who can check you without tension, buy them shawarma, not once, twice, or buy them pepper soup 5 times. Because that's the person who can help you stay on course. Now, the fourth person you need in your corner, you need in your space, is the gatekeeper. Let me tell you a short story. Now, there's this guy, real story or true life story. There's this guy who was looking for a job for 3 years. He had first class from Unilag. Only in Nigeria, there's someone who have first class and still be looking for a job for 3 years. He had first class from Unilag. NYC done and dusted, certificates everywhere, certificates in our water. Very learned guy, very smart, very intelligent, witty. One day, his neighbor's generator stopped working, and he helped him fix it. They got talking, and it turns out the neighbor works at one of the biggest companies in Nigeria. So those of you that your nose is always up in the air when you're working in your estate, or you're just this story should teach you a lesson that you should mingle. Long story short, that small conversation led to a job interview. See, gatekeepers are everywhere. That woman in your compound who is always greeting you, the Uber driver who you think talks so much, the old classmate who sends you happy new month messages and you're like, who be this one? Don't look down on anybody. Don't judge a book by its cover, my people. Destiny doors don't always come with big locks. They come with, sometimes they are disguised as small hinges. So here's the takeaway today. You don't need 100 relationships to fulfill your destiny. Some people, they have 100 friends, nothing to show for it. You just need the right ones and the wisdom to recognize and nurture them. Some people are bridges, some are ladders, some are warning signs. Now ask yourself today, who am I pouring into? Because if you like it or not, whether you like it or not, some people either see you as a mentor, they see you as a gatekeeper, they see you as all of those things that I mentioned. So who are you pouring into? Who is pouring into you? Like, ask yourself, like, who is pouring into me? Who am I pouring into? Who have I forgotten that I should reconnect with? Send that message. Make that call. If you want my advice, say thank you to that person who believed in you when nobody else did. Who was your friend when everybody deserted you? Because destiny is not just about where you are going. It's about who you're going there with. This life is not meant to be lived alone. Now, if this episode touched you in any way, do me a favor, send it to someone you value. Let's normalize talking about real stuff, not just vibes and cruise. And if you haven't subscribed on our YouTube channel yet, what are you waiting for? If you have not followed us yet on Facebook, on Instagram and TikTok, you're snoozing. Follow us right away. It's that follow button now. You can call me Hadassah, and this is Table Talk, where we talk about life, truth, and everything in between. Catch you in the next one. Toodles.